When most people think of Bruce Lee, they imagine flying kicks, lightning-fast punches, or the iconic nunchaku spinning through the air. But the reality is much simpler. Bruce Lee's true strength came from using direct, efficient self-defense techniques rooted in logic rather than flash. Bruce Lee understood that in a real fight, there is no time for showing off. Every move had to serve a single purpose, neutralizing the opponent as quickly as possible, while staying untouched. His philosophy, Jeet Kune Do, wasn't about following rigid forms. It was about adapting, intercepting, and minimizing effort while maximizing impact. Bruce Lee didn't invent these ideas, he refined them. And through this refinement, he became almost impossible to hit. Let's now break down exactly how Bruce Lee applied simple self-defense methods to become untouchable, step by step. The foundation: intercepting before the attack happens. At the core of Bruce Lee's self-defense system was the concept of interception. He once said, "The best defense is a strong offense." But he didn't mean attacking wildly. Bruce Lee focused on intercepting his opponent's move before it fully developed. In practical terms, this meant he didn't wait for someone to throw a punch. The moment he saw the telltale signs, a shift in weight, a tensing of the shoulder, Bruce would strike. This concept is called stop hit. It's a technique borrowed from fencing but applied to hand-to-hand combat. Rather than blocking after the attack arrives, Bruce would hit while the opponent was still winding up. For example, if someone throws a jab, most fighters block it or slip. Bruce would hit them as soon as he sensed the jab coming, often aiming for vulnerable targets like the eyes, throat, or groin. This technique required incredible timing, which Bruce trained obsessively. But the concept itself is simple: don't wait. Intercept. Step 2. Mastering distance and range control. Many martial artists lose fights because they don't understand range. Bruce Lee, however, mastered it. He knew exactly how far his opponent could reach. And he positioned himself just outside that range, close enough to strike, but far enough to avoid getting hit. This is not just theory. Bruce Lee practiced a specific stance called the on-guard position. It was slightly sideways, minimizing his body as a target, and allowed quick in and out movement. He paid close attention to what is known as the fighting measure. It's the space between two fighters where both can hit each other. By controlling that space, Bruce could make his opponent's attacks fall short while setting himself up for perfect counters. When someone stepped in too close, Bruce would retreat just a few inches, not running away but using efficient footwork to stay safe. If the opponent backed off, Bruce would follow, maintaining the ideal fighting measure. By mastering this invisible zone of control, Bruce Lee became nearly impossible to touch. The